Hi there, welcome to Wellness Wednesday again. Today I thought I'd talk about alcohol. Since we are in the midst of Sober October, for those of you that are doing it, and yesterday was Mental Health Awareness Day, I thought alcohol was quite a good topic to cover because it does affect our overall well-being and our moods especially. So alcohol for me, without doubt, I would say I was alcohol dependent for a very long time, and I think lockdown probably showed me that more than before, because I was using it as a reward sort of thing to get through the day and just to cope with everything that lockdown was throwing at us all. Since then, I did give it up for 5 months and saw a massive difference in not just my mood but my overall health. And then since then, I've kind of dipped in and out of drinking and not drinking. Although just now I feel like I'm probably on the brink of giving it up completely because I'm just failed to see the benefits it has for me. It's, as we know, it's one of the hardest things to quit because it's so entwined with our social interactions. You know, if we want to go and socialise with friends or whatever, and we say we're not drinking, people find it odd. They think there's something wrong with you, that you've got a problem. They say it's the only drug that you have to justify giving up is alcohol. And for me, as I say, the first thing I noticed was when I gave it up was my mood was so dramatically different because it's a stimulant and a depressant. You know, I suffered terribly from booze blues, and it just wasn't worth it. It still isn't worth it. You know, the next day after having a fantastic, what you think or what you remember to be a really great night, and you just feel like crap the next day. It also, the other reasons that it affects your well-being is sleep deprivation. You don't actually sleep properly. So I used to think, oh, you know, I'll have a couple of glasses of wine, that'll help me get a good sleep. Then realising that, you know, it wasn't you maybe immediately fall into a deep sleep, but you're not getting quality sleep. You're waking up at 3 a.m, which is something I found regularly. Waking up at 3 in the morning. So your quality of sleep is, without doubt, is not the same, which then impacts your mood the next day, your eating habits the next day. You find, well, I used to find certainly I would just eat my way through a hangover, go from sweet to salt and back again till I felt better and I had enough energy to get through the day, then go to my bed and get asleep the next night. The other thing about lack of sleep is that affects the hormones that regulate your feelings of being full or not. So you can't tell if you're full or if you're satiated with food, which is why you constantly eat the next day when you've not had a good night's sleep. Alcohol also affects your gut health. It affects your digestive system quite badly, and it can cause acid reflux. I know a few people that suffer from that. So the other thing as well is through consuming alcohol, you obviously you consume more calories and you consume a lot more sugar, and sugar, as we know, is not good for our gut health. It's also not good for our skin. So after drinking alcohol, I mean, I would always get these red blotches on my face, especially after red wine. It also dehydrates us, obviously, which again is not good for the skin, and ages the skin prematurely. And then the other thing that I learned over the last couple of years was the number 11, the indentations that you get in your forehead, that represents the liver. And obviously the more you drink, you are not, you're putting your liver under more pressure, so it can't detox in the same way. It also can't control your metabolism in the same way either. So drinking more and more alcohol actually will lower your metabolism and make it harder for your liver to detox fat and sugar. So overall, yeah, it's not great for you. But I think it's worth bearing in mind that, you know, even just reducing it, you know, reducing it and not seeing it as a reward, but actually seeing it as something that's just going to do you a bit more damage, that maybe that helps the mindset adjust to replacing alcohol with something that is an actual reward and something that's going to make you feel good. I think one of the first things I did was, instead of coming home at night after work and pouring that glass of wine to help me relax, I opted for things like having a bath to take my mind off it, going for a walk, giving myself a facial, some other alternative which would make me feel good and also help me relax and unwind from a hard day at work. Anyway, yeah, that's me for now. Top tip, if you are doing Sober October, well done. I hope you get through the month and you see and feel the benefits of it. That's all for now. Thanks. Bye.